Hello!
Wait, why are we lagging again? What? I don't.
You need to run another scan on your computer?
No, I don't know what's caused. Oh, I have like 5 programs open. Okay. Also, hi, BT.
Hello, VD.
Feeling a little better. So that's good. We're finally getting to the archive scenes today, so I think I know what that means.
The cactus.
Hanzo! She's coming
And
back!
I might have been slightly spoiled by a fucking Fate Go card. Just
Wait,
on like
Hanasawa's and Fako?
no, a card. The ones that show like just random characters together sometimes. Or like
So
random
it
scenes.
showed Hanazawa and Sojiro as the werewolf together.
I mean, what I saw wasn't really that surprising to me.
Sorry, pure dear. I have to
But-
correct it in my brain. It was a fucking
It- It removed a possibility space. Like it removed a possibility space from my mind.
I removed a possibility.
So unfortunate.
That
I have
Sono-G
not told
wasn't
Art
aware
about
of
it.
Or a weird deer. A weird deer. It's a weird deer.
An aware deer, as opposed to an unaware deer.
I mean, that makes sense. God. Sorry, I'm just closing a million things. Cool. Clip Studio Paint doesn't have anything open, so I can just close it. Let's look at the task manager. Oh, okay. Firefox needs to die.
What? Oh, right, you don't... Yeah, I forgot for a second that you don't need to use Firefox to stream. I just have to use Firefox to, like, interact with the chat. You don't.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for the reminder. Also drink water. Water!
What
Not
the fuck
soda.
is that sound? It made the weirdest noise. It makes the weirdest noises.
What? Oh, your noise... I mean, yes. Yes, you do.
Oh wait, I have noise suppression turned on the stream. Let me turn it off. Because it probably died. There we go. That was the weirdest noise I've ever made, I think.
No. No, it wasn't. You make absolutely hilarious noises. Especially when you see, things that are very obvious that you react to on the stream.
Samba, I love you.
I love you.
Hedgehog.
Oh?
No!
Oh. All I need to do is make her blush. Well, that's easy.
I love
Ada.
I can't even reach the blush key. You know, this happens so often that I was thinking of buying a foot pedal for. So it would be really easy to do it without
Just
reaching
hook up
over.
a fucking a heart monitor.
No! My heart rate goes high for lots of other reasons.
Definitely. Definitely.
I love you.
I love you.
Like during the Armstrong fight, though, like seriously, my heart rate was like 150 or something. It wasn't that high, I don't think, but it was close. Hell yeah!
Load it well.
We're gonna We're gonna do the archive scenes and Hanazawa is gonna... Wait, Hanazawa is a werecactus, obviously. And she's gonna be writing on Where Dear Sono-G. It all makes sense.
Definitely. Definitely all of that. 100%. You nailed it.
I wish I could find my old Sparksliner High theory. I wish. It was insane. If I remember correctly, Lancer jumped down from the moon because it was technically a ceiling. Gil had his fighter jet, which he actually has, by the way. That one was correct somehow. Oh yeah, Shiro pulled out his 9-bullet revolver. He got from Kiritsugu. And Stella put on the 3rd dress or something. I don't remember.
No. It wasn't Sella. It was Sella. But anyhow, could I get a stream?
Yes. So let me just do the things to fix the stream. All right, Discord, please be okay. Please don't do Discord things. Okay. No, you don't need to use Firefox.
Okay, there we go. I do to chat. If I want to actually send messages or moderate.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. Like telling me when Discord crashed.
That's right.
Let's not have that today, shall we?
Definitely, that is a choice that we make.
There you go. ASMR. Android projector. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah, I was making thumbnails.
Oh yeah! Bottle. Do you remember the bottle?
The bottle.
How well do you remember the bottle?
That was a crazy scene.
Crazy, huh? How much money would you pay to be in that bottle?
Okay. We have
Archive?
scenes. We have archive scenes.
Somebody killed her.
Slander. The bird farm. Wait. Oh, this one's new.
The
there's
bird
only one.
hunter.
Okay, there's only one.
Martha.
There's only one. Let's start reading.
You know
okay.
that name.
What the fuck was that? What? What voice is that?
Batman.
Oh, no, don't clip that last thing. No.
Absolutely, Clip. Are you
Do
fucking
not.
kidding me? That's
Oh.
the best.
Yeah, I love you.
I love you.
Here's, Why is everything lagging all of a sudden? What the fuck? Do I have to restart my ability to move? Will it fix it? I'm not gonna spend too much time on fixing that. No. Remind me later. Thank you. My phone that I'm using for tracking tried to update. Alright, there's the ad. There's the ad. There's the capitalist. Okay, I think we're going to start now.
Are we?
Alright, is everyone ready for Hanazawa?
Running cactus.
Oh yeah, she'd be like. Wait, where's? Wait, where did the? Oh, it's tiny. Okay.
What's
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Walking around the mansion. Walking around the mansion at night often led to mysterious encounters. What is that? No, definitely not Hanazawa. I forgot.
I don't know.
The archive scenes can be scary.
Are they? Oh, right. The fight was an archive scene.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think that's wild, honestly. that fight was an archive scene. Because it establishes what Alice does. Mist might suddenly fill the hallway. Or doors might appear and disappear. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. What if you go in the wrong door and then it's gone?
Just let me leave this room. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, I know those shadows. Just when Sojiro thought he had seen it all, with pig-shaped shadows mending the carpet. We know they're pigs thanks to the pig's purr. The pig's purr is a forever title.
I love you so much.
I love you. Talk of you. Watching the VODs. The pigs. And such. Yep. You heard the sound of a bird's flapping coming from the sunroom. Wait, hold on. It's a long shot, but nope. What's going on over there? What's going on over there? As much as he had become accustomed to turning a blind eye to such occurrences, the sound of flapping wings in the sunroom was too much to ignore. Oh yeah, like we also have birds in our house.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Not a pet bird, they're just flying in. And not just one bird, or even two. It sounded like dozens. What? So many birds packed in the sunroom would inevitably lead to shattered windows and broken glass. Sojiro grabbed a broom and dashed toward the sound, prepared for the worst. What? Wait, there's dozens of them? Perhaps he was moved by his natural impulse to help, or desperate self-defense. His mind flashed to what a teacher had said at school.
皆さんも部屋の整頓は心がけてくださいね。人間の自制心って環境に流されるらしいですから。
You should all make sure to keep your rooms orderly and clean. Work ethic and self-discipline will have a positive impact on your surroundings.
ほら、 それまで犯罪の少ない町だったのに、一つボロボロの家ができただけで近隣住人がみんな自堕落になるというあれ。
Think about it. Even in a nice neighborhood where there isn't much crime, it only takes one ill-kept house to send the whole block into a spiral of depravity.
Oh my god.
Fucking loser.
Oh, this guy. This guy.
環境への無関心さがすさんだ精神を作り上げるとか眉唾ですけど、正直なところブームだからって盗んだバイクで走り回ったり学校の廊下の窓ガラスとか割って回っちゃダメですよ。先生の仕事が増えますから。
Of course, we all know a messy room won't turn you into a criminal. But I'd better not catch any of you breaking windows in the hallway or going for a joyride on stolen motorcycles. Think of all the pain you'd be causing your poor teacher. God, this guy does suck.
Sono-G, don't jump out the window again. I forgot that was like one of the first things he did. Just try to jump out the window. Because it would be faster.
Yep.
Oh my god, wait.
Well, yeah.
He would have been fine. He would have been fine. Because he's a fucking were-deer. He would have been
Definitely.
fine. I'm way too attached to that. I'm way too attached to it. I should like, oh man, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
And that's exactly when it'll happen.
You know, you're not wrong. I was like, no, Toko can't be
Yes,
in here.
I am.
I'm just guessing these characters because I want them to be in here. And I guess he showed up. Guess he showed up. It's been a while since we've seen her, by the way. Is she gonna show up today? In an archive scene? It's possible. At the time, school gangs had garnered a certain reputation among the youths.
The youths.
Broken windows lead to broken hearts. Sojiro appreciated the basic message of the lecture as he ruminated over it. Sorry, just the broken windows lead to broken hearts. The thought of broken windows had given him a sense of urgency, as if the mansion's very moral foundations were at stake. Oh my god. Hold on. It's a little quiet. There. His roommates were harsh enough with him already. Anything further would only lead to rampant rumors at school about their cruelty.
And he's still concerned for them.
Of course. It's a Nasu character.
A Nasu character.
He had to protect the honor of the student council president. He was also concerned for his own safety that sent him rushing to the summon room. Or sun room. The summon room? I mean, maybe it's just like a... Maybe it's just like a person made of birds. Yes, I'm referencing something from our tabletop game. But it didn't say... I know I said that. No, so soon.
Also, that wasn't a person.
It was person-shaped.
A lot of things are person-shaped.
I'm person-shaped. However...
You are. You're shaped like a cute person.
Is it just one? Huh. Hmm? There wasn't a bird to be seen, or a chirp to be heard upon his arrival. Ah, invisible birds. Ako's here.
Oh, hey.
Oh, and Alice is here. They're practicing. They're practicing their bird calls. only Alice and Alco, sipping afternoon tea on the table that overlooked the courtyard, were present. The dozens of birds Sojiro had sensed with his mountain intuition were nowhere to be seen. What? Wait!
今ここに鳥が来なかった?
Did anyone see a flock of birds?
アリス、見た?
Did
Alice?
さあ、もう見えないのならいないということでしょう。
Looks like the translation isn't fully fixed yet.
What? Oh, if
If
can't
can't-
see them.
Who knows? If you can't see them, there must not be any birds. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to talk about my Alice voice. I've basically been pulling a Shiro this whole time.
She didn't know how to do a breathy voice. She's like, it's so constricting to do it. It's like, what? How are you doing it? Just like, okay, just talk. Now just breathe while you talk. And she's like, holy shit.
Because the route I took was like constricting my throat. Not like physically, just like, yeah.
Now just imagine Reen calling you a
Like
dumbass.
this. But yeah, I just likened it to the...
She was very excited about that image in the moment back then.
But
Nice.
I just likened it to when Reen found out about Shiro's way of activating his magic circuit. It's like, what? You do that every night? So
Oh.
hopefully the things that will increase my stamina and endurance.
だって、いないよ、
Birds aren't
鳥。
real.
You heard her. No
Aren't
birds.
real. How go smile there?
It's like, this is the least suspicious way.
It's
to
sassy!
say all
It's
of this.
sassy!
Definitely.
It's sassy!
Yep. It's sussy. It's sussy.
It's fucking sassy. It was a lie so blatant, even Sojiro could see through it.
そんなバカな。
That can't be true. He knew for a fact he had heard the flapping of a flock of birds. Unable to accept that there were really no wild animals in the room, Sojiro approached the windows with suspicion. He's gonna end up breaking one, isn't he? There were no feathers or any other signs of birds having been outside either.
夕食、鳥鍋?
Oh, right. Oh, right. Dinner. Chicken stew, was it?
Of course, Aoko would say something like that as she watched Sojiro search desperately. Are they just messing with
今日の
him?
バイトは魚屋さんだ。
They're just
言
messing.
わしてよければ土産にするけど。
Hold on, let me just fix the VTuber. There.
No shot. They're desperate.
Sorry.
They're desperate.
Sorry. I'm working at the fish place tonight, but I've got you covered if you want sardines. Look at that face!
イワシ。
Suspicion.
イワシか? 私、あのパイ嫌いなのよね。
Aoko sus.
Sardines.
Aoko sus.
Sardines, huh? I don't like sardine pie.
Fuck, I can't use sardines. I can't. No sardines. They look too fish-shaped. If that makes sense.
Yep. She and I bonded over this a long while ago.
I love you. Didn't you try
it's-
and you're like, I can't do it, I can't do it.
Anything that looks too much like it did when it was alive, we can't eat.
No crabs, rotisserie chickens, even honestly. If it's cut off, it's fine. But
Could
if
deal
it's
with
not,
rotisserie chickens,
I
probably.
cannot. I used to be able to, but I can't anymore.
Well, you used to pretend that you were a different gender, and somehow people believe
And I
you.
can't anymore. Halo,
Yeah, no, obviously.
I love you.
I love you.
Honestly, we're getting to the point where it's like, I've just had days where I've just like woken up and then just felt like a girl without ever needing to question anything. Is great, you know? Like I didn't need to fight anything, any bad thoughts. It's good. Sorry, I love you.
I love you.
I'm not gonna cry yet. I'm not gonna cry.
いえ、
Alright, let's
むしろ
not
イワシの
let's
パイ
not
と
let
か
this
食べたこと
become
ないのに。
being holding out a rice bowl.
Not that I've ever had it.
Wait, sardine pie? Sorry, I just processed that. Elko's stand-up routine was far ahead of its time. I love that face so much. I love that expression.
It's quite something.
Sojiro backed away from the window and begrudgingly left the sunroom. Feeling Alice's all too familiar, inscrutable gaze upon his back.
なんだいアリ
What's up, Alice? What's up, Alice? Susie opened his mouth to ask her what she wanted. Oh my god! The birds
Obviously,
are here!
it was the fucking
Why do you think there were 12
the child
though?
blue jay.
Why do you think there were 12? Why do you think there was 12?
Probably because they gave the fucking blue jay caffeine or some shit.
Oh my god, that's it. That's it, isn't it? That's gotta be it! Also the X smell! I love that expression so much! You've never seen it up close before. It's incredible. Ow. Ow. The blue comet crashed into his head. Da, da, da. It needed no explanation. Look at it going! Look at it going! Did they actually give it caffeine? Did they actually? It could only be Rob. It could only be Robin, the mysterious bird that appeared frequently in the mansion.
Oh, right, a robin. Right.
Huh?
I called it a blue jay, but it's not a blue jay.
It's a robin. Oh! Chirps!
慣れ慣れしいっす。極めて慣れ慣れしいっす。自分がその地位にたどり着くまでどのくらい苦労したと思ってるんすか。14年とかもうほとんど板前の修行期間っす。一朝一夕には渡さないっすよ。
Jesus Christ!
That is the longest line ever, I think. There's another one too that we missed.
苦しくめてあっせ。
Oh yeah, I forgot. It really wants to kill him.
Yup.
It's so cute though. It would hurt anyone.
Cute things can do bad.
It's true. The truth was, the tiny aggressor that assaulted him just now was the greatest of the mansion's 7 wonders. Yeah, it's just here, isn't it? It's just there.
Yep.
Have you heard this song before?
Yes.
Yes, we have. It's just been a while. It's just been a while.
Honestly, it sounds like a fucking remix of another song.
Yeah,
I know
I
it's
think
not,
it is.
but no, it's not. Definitely not.
Sajida encountered all sorts of people along his route to work. Or going to work. Still new to city life, he found the crowds of people outside the station utterly fascinating. In fact, they were the highlight of his commute. That makes sense. No two people wore exactly the same clothes or walked in the same fashion. With so many people, you would think that they would all melt into an indistinguishable huddle, but each person he saw was different and unique. Sajiro was excited as a child as he looked out at the bustling, diverse streets of the city.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it. Closing his eyes in shame, he sighed. Oh my god, sorry, just the amount of detail in this background here.
Yeah.
Look at all those signs. Sometimes I wish I could be Japanese. Quite often, actually.
Sometimes?
Quite often.
I was gonna say. Like, we're weebs.
If I could understand Japanese, I could understand the bird. And then I could hear the bird saying, "Get this werewolf out of here."
You almost said werebear, huh?
I did. I'm correcting myself slowly. He was upset with himself for behaving like a bumbling tourist from the countryside.
ちょっと青信号で突っ立ってられるの邪魔なんだけど何柄にもなく黄昏てるんだか
Is she important? Did I voice her?
I don't know who that is, so I mean, she sounds kind of rude, so...
Yeah, you want to take her?
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey! You'll get in people's way spacing out in front of the crosswalk like that. Daydream somewhere else.
I think she's the one that... Oh, lent him
He,
the
like,
bike?
said that she didn't sweep her room at all.
Yes, it was her. A stern and familiar voice behind him snapped him out of his gazing.
Navel gazing? Are you a fish?
なんだマッドベアに行く途中だったんだ
Plop, 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 plop.
Let me guess.
That was the...
On your way to the Mad Bear?
No, it's gotta be a werebear, right? It's gotta be a werebear. They literally said the mad bear.
Why would they ever use the word bear if Sono-G here is not a werebear?
There's no way.
Ever.
There's no way. It's gotta be a bear.
Yeah, they would never ever just say the word bear.
Never. That would be unbearable. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm leaving this stream. I don't think I'll be returning.
No. Please don't. Please.
Ah! Ah!
I'm sorry that sneeze was my fault. My pun was too bad. Did you read that line? Sorry, you got caught up in bear theories.
Yes.
ふん私はコンビニの
Also,
バイ
I
ト
think she's
こっちは
important
5時からだ
now.
けどしずきは
My shift at the convenience store starts at 5. You?
同じく5時からくまりはどこか寄るところでも
Same. 5 o'clock start. Were you on your way somewhere else?
本屋に寄った帰り読みたかった本がなくなってたから仕方なく出歩いてたところよ
I just stopped by a bookstore. I might have stuff to read, so I thought I'd look for something new.
なるほど。時間を持て余しているところも同じだね。
Oh, I gotta cough. I see. I guess we both have some time to spare. Oh, she has a name! The girl who greeted him was Kojika Kumari? Did I get it? Did I get it?
I was blowing my
Kojika
nose, but yeah.
Kumari. A work friend who
Kojika
was also the same
Kumari.
year at Misaki High. Though it would have been more accurate to say she was looking for a pretext to fight him rather than greet him. To Sojiro, Kumari had been the first person in the city he could look up to. They'd met at his first job. Or they met at his first job, where she insisted he wasn't cut out to work at the register after many mistakes, and convinced him to quit working at the convenience stores
Oh, look at
altogether.
his tears!
Aww. That's not a menu, by the way. Aww.
For Sono-G.
In the end, she introduced him to his current job at the Chinese restaurant, the Mad Bear, a much better fit for Sojiro.
何その無理やりな顔。なんか元気ない。いつも以上にイラッとくるわ。
You look a little worse for wear, Shizuki. Why have a long face? I've never seen you so pouty.
I mean, a lot's happened. He got bottled, he got forcibly moved in. And he got attacked by a bird! What?
You got stuck thinking about the bottle for a second, didn't you?
しずきのいいところなんていつもピシッとしてる背筋ぐらいなのにみっともなく丸まってるし。
Usually, standing up straight is the one thing you're good at.
もしかして悩みとかあるの？マッドベアにタチの悪い先輩でもいるとか。それなら話ぐらいは聞いてあげるから。言ってみたら。
Something on your mind? Wait, are you getting bullied by the older guys at the Mad Bear? You can tell me anything, you know.
Though her tone was stern, her eyes were earnest. Having grown up in the city herself, she was irritated by virtually everything Sojiro said and did. Nevertheless, she still treated him like an equal. Introducing him to his current job was just one example of her sincerity.
いや、
Look at his
悩みとか
face!
そういうんじゃなくて、不思議なことがあったというか、珍しいものを見たというか。
No, I'm being bullied by two girls, and they're really hot, so I don't want it to stop.
No, nothing like that. It's just something strange happened. Something really unusual. Something really unusual. There's no comment there. Sojiro could not find the words to explain his situation, but that did not stop him from trying. I don't think she would believe anything. No problems with the Mad Bear to speak of. He liked it just as much as his other job at... Ogunaru tries to pronounce something that she doesn't know. Episode 5 billion. Utatsu. Did I get it?
Uotatsu?
Uotatsu?
Yeah, pretty
Did I
much.
get it? Oh my god, I win! I win! What do we win?
I think.
What do we win? What do we win?
More Mihoyo? And 1% less embarrassment in your life?
I'll take it! The fishmongers in the shopping district. In fact, his problem had nothing to do with work at all. No, his problem was a certain bluebird that would not stop pecking him recently. Has it just been attacking him everywhere he goes? Oh my god.
I don't think everywhere he goes, just in the mansion.
Yeah, well, everywhere he goes in the mansion.
小さい悩み。
You were
Her face.
getting
Her face.
pecked by a bird? Wow. And here I was thinking the world had ended.
I mean, it would be really painful, actually. I really wouldn't want to be pecked by a bird constantly.
でもまあ、青い鳥っていうのは確かに珍しいわね。
It is pretty unusual for a bird to be blue, I guess.
いや、珍しいのは外見の話じゃなくて。
I don't think so.
Maybe in
And
Japan.
That's not the only thing unusual about it. He stopped, unsure of how to proceed. Just explains magic to her. Words alone were not enough to convey the bird's plump body or the sound of its chirping. Nope.
ふん。綺麗な青色と言ったらマウンテンブルー
Wasn't
バ
a
ー
bit
ドだ
new
け
for
ど。
the I was checking
日本にはないわね。
chirps.
Yeah, yeah. There is a beautifully colored bird called the mountain bluebird, but they're not native to Japan.
Wait. The bird is from the...
青いツバメだったらいるかもしれないけど。
Maybe it's a blue swallow?
Tsubame Gaishi! Tsubame Gaishi! Tsubame Gaishi!
いや、ツバメじゃなくて丸っこいんだ。
Tsubame!
図鑑で調べたんだけど、どうも
Oh,
小
there
丸
it
っぽいけど。
Because it's swallow, the Tsubame.
No, it's more round than a swallow. I tried to look up the bird in a bird book, and the closest thing I found was a robin.
うん。青色のコマドリは存在しない。
Yeah, but robins aren't blue.
This one is.
しずきは縁日の青ひよこって知ってる？知らないわよね。いい、そう面白い話じゃないから忘れて。
You know those blue chicks they have at fairs in the city? Of course you don't. Why would you? Just forget it.
I just.
それより、そのコマドリって1話だけなの？
She's just gonna talk about how they just paint birds for fun.
Wait! They paint birds? That's not okay, no! The poor
It's
birds.
genuinely not good. Like for the
Yeah,
bird.
no, that sounds horrible. What the fuck? That's sad. What?
Anyway, this robin. Is it the only one?
ああ、1話だけだ。つがいは見当たらない。
Yeah, there's
Oh,
only one.
the robin is horny.
Doesn't seem to have a mate. That is not true! It literally said it wants to kill him.
Well, yeah. Have you not seen how aloe people get when they get pent up?
Not so directly.
The feet friend?
突然変異だとしたらちょっとかわいそうね。
Hmm. Well, if it's the only one of its kind, I feel kind of sorry for it.
生まれた時から最後の1話だなんて。孤独にも程があるわ。
Imagine being the last one of your kind since the day you're born. Talk about lonely.
Oh, wow.
どんな鳥かは知らないけど、次に見かけたら優しくしてあげたら、自販機で10円を拾うぐらいの幸運は運んでくれるかもね。
Wait, is that what the scene is? I love that if that's what the scene is.
I have no idea what species it could be. Maybe you should try being nice to it next time. Might bring you something special, like when you find a 10-yen coin in a vending machine.
Her words were perfectly kind, but he could hardly sympathize with the creature after all the painful pecking to which it had subjected him. He wouldn't have called the bird lonely, either.
いいじゃない、小鳥1羽ぐらい。
one little bird is all that's bothering you. You're lucky.
そりゃ都会で鳥につつかれるのは珍しいけど、いい方の珍事よそれ。これがゴミ袋を漁るカラスの大群だったら困りものでしょうけど。
The pecking part is weird for sure, especially in a city like this. It could be way worse. Imagine getting attacked by an army of crows that swarm around the dumpsters. Well, why would you fuck with the crows? They don't attack you if you don't fuck with them.
He gets attacked
But
by
if you
a
fuck
swarm
with
of
them, they
crows.
recognize you.
And then the rest
Hell,
of
if
them-
you feed them, they protect you.
We should feed some crows. I like crows.
そういえば他にも気になる
Let's
こ
not
と
break the
が。
rule. Let's not break the rule. Right. Right. Actually, there's something else bothering me too. Her example had reminded him of the mystery of the disappearing birds at the mansion. A stranger than strange event.
実は今あそこに見える丘に住んでるんだけど。
See that hill? I actually live on it.
出るんだ。大量のムクドリが頻繁に。そのくせ街に出ると見かけない。
I see lots of starlings around there, but for some reason they never come down to the town.
当たり前でしょう。街じゃ鳥なんて見かけないし、あそこは山だから動物は多いんじゃない？
Well, duh. You never see birds in town, but on a mountain like that, there are bound to be wild animals.
Not a fan of
So
cities.
you're just like, that is not a
それより
mountain?
あなた、あの山に
Listen
引
to
っ
me.
越したの？
It's a mountain to me,
Mountains
honestly.
Are impressive.
Back at-
That is a pile of dirt, you piece of shit. Why would you move way out there anyway? I mean, I heard you moved out of your old apartment, but isn't it a pain getting to school? What are you doing out there in the boonies?
It's like it wasn't exactly my choice.
ちょっとした成り行きだよ。それに通うのは大変じゃない。大変なのは中の話なんだ。
It just worked out that way. And the commute isn't hard. If anything is painful, it's what happens inside that place. Her eyes just drifting over. Where's that? We say?
Huh? I didn't hear it, and I didn't see it.
It took 30 minutes to reach the town on foot. The 40 minutes to the nearest convenience store would be the real kicker for most people. For Sojiro, it was no inconvenience. The real problem was the dark forces beyond human understanding that lurked within the grounds.
すまない。それはクマリに話すことじゃなかった。
Aoko and her roommate. Her cute little roommate.
Just someone made bread people. Summon the moon.
You know, this scene, I actually completely forgot that, like, 2 scenes ago, Alice was literally just trying to murder Sono-G.
Sono-G. Sorry.
Sono-G.
It's a specific combination of the way you say that, like that voice, and the fact that he calls him Sono-G.
My replication of Octopimp's version of Patrick Bateman.
Wait, again, say it in your virtual voice. I don't remember if it sounded like it.
Sono-G.
It's similar. It's very similar.
Where's your motivation? Where's your motivation? Sono-G. No, my virtual voice. I lost my virtual voice, actually. I don't have it right now.
You gotta get sick again! Let's catch COVID again, it'll be fun! It wasn't
Fuck
fun.
that!
Fuck that virus. fucked me up real bad, actually.
Yeah, no, fuck all that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring all my complaints to you.
それより今の話だ。町には鳥が少ないと言ったけど、どうして？
I'm curious about how you said there aren't many birds in town, though. Why is that?
単に環境に適応できなかったのよ。
Simple. They failed to adapt to the environment.
何？鳥の話には随分と食いつくわね。しずき、動物好き？
You could see that.
I didn't know you were so interested in birds. Are you an animal lover or something?
Just remove the lover part, because he's a werepair. Or deer.
どちらかというと好きな方だけど。
Oh, that smile! I guess I do like animals more than I dislike them.
そう、私は嫌い。そんな私に
No!
鳥の話とかしてほしい。
Really? I can't stand them. Surprised you didn't pick up on it sooner.
By the way, I'm actually shocked that we haven't
She
seen
can't stand
Hanazawa
him.
yet. Yeah, because he's a weredeer.
Definitely.
That's definitely the reason. Her statement could hardly be more self-contradictory. Minutes after telling him to be nice to a bird that attacked him, she was now claiming she didn't even like animals?
そうだな。嫌いなだけで苦手でないのなら、知ってる範囲で聞かせてほしい。
Tell me your bird facts! Well, even
Birds
if you can't
can
stand
usually
animals,
fly.
I'd still like to hear what you know about birds.
痛いとこつくじゃない。
Can't take a hint, huh?
いいわ、バイトまでの時間つぶしにしてあげる。
Fine. I need to kill some time until work starts anyway.
さっきの続き、環境に適応できるかできないかってところからね。
So, like I was saying, survival is all about being able to adapt to your environment.
今でこそこんなだけど、美咲はここまで大きな町じゃなかったんだって。
Misaki's pretty big now. When it wasn't always like this.
昔はその半分が森だったから、彼らはもともと森に適した生活をしていたのよ。
Half of it used to be woodland, which was closer to the type of environment the poor things were used to living in.
The way Kimari addressed them was of note. Poor things. Whether she liked them or not, she seemed to at least have some respect for them. Oh, there was that one bird scene that was really good.
でも近代化した町じゃ自然のサイクルも成り立たない。人間ってのはまず環境を自分たちの都合に変えるから。
I love this one.
Nature ended up with the short straw as the city modernized. Humans always changed their surrounding to suit their needs, after all.
やぶかが多いってことで小さな川の流れを変えたり、町中コンクリートで塗り固めちゃえば鳥的にはお手上げよ。
Diverting streams to get rid of mosquitoes, covering everything in town with concrete, made the area unlivable for the birds.
I'm not crying.
虫も森も少ないんじゃ、
I'm
もう
crying.
山に逃げるしかない。彼らは故郷を追われて、この森から山に移った。
But without enough bugs or trees, they had no choice but to flee. Chased out of their home, they moved from the forest to the mountains.
I guess everything really does have its place, huh? I'm just... Because I used to be like, oh, mosquitoes, they provide literally zero benefit for anything, and if we got rid of all of them, it would be fine. But I guess some birds
Don't
eat
they
them.
actually, though? No, ticks. I'm thinking of ticks.
人間にとって都合のいい町は鳥たちが生きるコロニーにはなり得ないから。
Convenient urban center for humans isn't the kind of place that can support a colony of birds.
Also, this song is really good.
そんなことぐらいで減るものか。
It's actually by Kate and James, I think. That's all it took to get rid of the birds in the city.
その姿を見なくなるぐらいに。
Just like that, and we never see them again.
そこまで極端じゃないとは思う。現にあなただってムクドリを見てるでしょ。
It's not that extreme. I mean, come on. You just said you see starlings.
比較の問題よ。街には人間が多いから鳥の姿は余計希少に感じるだけ。たまに見かけるだけで珍しいと思えるぐらいにね。
It's all relative. There's so many humans in town. The number of birds seems small in comparison. It feels special just to spot one here or there.
ああ、確かに。じゃあ鳥は町からいなくなっただけであの山に移り住んで。
That's true. That's true. So they just left town and moved to the mountains. Humans might not be able to see them in day-to-day life, but they were alive and well nonetheless. Their habitat and lifestyle changed with the times, but they never truly disappeared. Sajira's sense of relief was sharply disrupted by a serious look from Kumari.
あの山に天敵がいなければね。
The birds aren't safe in the mountains.
人間の手による乱獲か、移った先にいる生態系との衝突か。どちらにせよ、居場所を失った彼らの寿命は短いと思う。一世紀持てばいい方かもしれない。
That bird getting shot out of the sky. Also
They're
overfished.
still overfishing by humans and conflict between the birds and their new ecosystem. With everything going on, I doubt they'll last very long. Even a century might be optimistic.
Wait, overfishing? Or
Yeah?
is that a mistranslation? Wait, no, because they need fish.
旅行
Yeah.
の例もあるし。
You
気
know
がついた時
overfishing is
に
the
は
thing, right?
取り返しつかないのが
Yeah,
動
yeah.
物と
It's,
人間の関係よ。
I thought that might have been a mistranslation for overhunting the birds, but
Oh, yeah.
overfishing would hurt them too.
And look at what happened to just look at what happened to passenger pigeons. Once humans notice what they've done to them, it's already too late. That's how it always is.
Passenger pigeons?
I'm not actually sure.
What is a passenger pigeon?
Maybe it's about to tell us too, because it's an anecdote that Nasu would like. Ha!
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, sorry. I just realized this is gonna be a lot for you. What are
Oh, God.
passenger pigeons?
Has he never heard of extinction?
I don't think it's possible.
そう、
Because
旅行
that
バト。
info wouldn't be there in the
体
mountains,
長は
would
40
it?
センチほどもある大型の綺麗な鳥。
Oh,
Oh, they were large, beautiful birds. About 16 inches from head to tail.
I'm just realizing again that, like, he doesn't have access to all of humanity's information, like, at the click of a button. That's pretty insane what we have here.
オスの翼は深い青色で、胸は鮮やかなエンジ色。
Did
オレン
anyone
ジ
of
色の
this
目は
time period
嘘み
though?
たいに愛らしくて、その羽は
No,
時速
because
100キロ
the
で長い
internet
距離を旅
wasn't
するの。
filled yet.
You can't go to the library though, still.
You can. It's true. But the library only has what the library has, you know?
And you have to search through it manually. It's so crazy that I can just answer any question with a search.
Yep. Well, not any question.
Most questions.
But yeah. The males were a deep blue with vivid red on their breast. The cutest part was their orange eyes. Like something out of a book. They could fly up to 60 miles per hour over great distances.
She knows a lot about birds. Her voice had a certain tenderness to it. She was daydreaming about birds she had never even seen in the flesh.
北アメリカにいた鳩でね。春は南から北へ、
Look at them.
冬は冬越えのために北から南に移動する
I'm
の。
gonna cry over birds. I mean, I'm crying over birds. Rather.
They were a type of pigeon native to North America. They used to fly north in spring and then back south in winter until it got warm again.
She increased the thing yet.
Oh, I forgot that
今
was
から
a thing
100
that
年
they
以上も
did.
前の話よ。
Mass extinction in general is
The
really
bot's dead.
cool. Can
The
you write
bot's
it
been
down?
made extinct. But that was over a century ago.
Two.
彼らはかつて地上で最も繁殖した高等動物だった。
They used to be the most common higher animal on Earth.
何しろその数は50億。当時の総人口より多かったっていうんだから圧巻よね。
5 billion of them?
There were 5 billion of them in total. That's more passenger pigeons than humans. Pretty amazing, right? Those stats have changed, for the
I
record.
just realized we surpassed that, yeah.
Yeah.
なんと
Isn't it like 8
人間
billion
より
now?
数の多い動
Have
物
we
がいたっていう
doubled?
のか
We've doubled since Mahoyo? That's wild. Wow. Wow. I never thought about an animal being more common than humans.
うん。でも彼らは絶滅したわ。他ならぬ人間の手によって。
Is this the first time he's heard of extinction? I wonder.
Yeah, I know. But now, they're all extinct. Thanks to those same humans.
16世紀にヨーロッパからアメリカ大陸にやってきた探検家たちは空を覆い尽くすほどの鳥の群れを見た。
Settlers from Europe who went to the Americas in the 16th century mentioned flocks of passenger pigeons so fast they covered the entire sky.
それが旅行鳩を記した一番古くて確かな記録。
Those are the oldest written references to them that we have.
Sorry.
まあ私も本で知った知識だけど。
Books are the only way to know anything about them these days.
太陽を隠してそのおびただしい数で森を覆って雪のように糞を落としていく光景なんて今じゃもう夢物語でしょうね。
It's hard to imagine so many birds. They block out the sun, cover whole forests, and rain down droppings like snow. Sounds like something out of a dream, doesn't it?
でも当時の人にとっては悪夢だった。
Yeah, I imagine.
But for people back then, it was more like a nightmare.
旅行鳩一羽一羽は美しいフォルムをしていてもそれだけの数が集まればそれはもう暴力なんだから。
Sure, each individual bird was beautiful, but together they amounted to a violent force like a nightmare.
彼らはその時点では森を破壊し人間を脅かす悪魔のような存在だった。
They were downright demonic, with the power to destroy forests and threaten everyone.
So I just remember seeing like those huge flocks of birds you see sometimes it's almost like a cloud of birds, a storm of birds. It's terrifying, isn't it?
I have never seen that.
You've never seen that?
When I was a mini.
It was. I'll take it down over here. I count this higher.
営装地は 10km にまで及んで、1コロニーにつき5万羽近い鳥の鳴き声が響いたのよ。
Their nesting grounds were up to 6 miles wide. Just one colony could have 50,000 birds in it. So you can imagine how loud it got.
一瞬にして風景を変えるほどの鳥の群れと、世界を覆うほどの鳴き声。冒険家たちが救んだのもうなずけるわね。
A flock of birds so big it could instantly transform the landscape and cover the whole land with its cries. I could see why the settlers were scared at first.
My brain read crimes at first.
一つの住処に5万羽
I don't know. 50,000 birds all in one spot? Sejiro trailed off as he attempted to count the number with his digits. He could barely count the number of people in the crowd outside the station. This would be far beyond his capacity.
でもそんな数の鳥を人間の手でどうやって
But if there are so many of them, how could humans wipe them out? They're very good at that, aren't
当時
they?
誰もがそう思ったんでしょうね。
Good question. No one back then thought it was possible either.
でも話は簡単だったの。人間にとって旅行馬とは脅威でもあったけど、同時に安価な実りでもあったから。
But it's simple when you realize that passenger pigeons were both a threat and a cheap commodity. Capitalism.
渡り鳥の胸肉は美味しいでしょ？よく鍛えられてるか
Oh
ら。
my god, yeah. Yup. Yup.
All the flying was what all the flying was what made the meat of migratory birds so delicious to humans.
そんな食材が空に向かって鉄砲を撃つだけでバタバタと落ちてきたとしたら、あなたはどうする？
And all you had to do was point your gun in the air. Bang! And there's dinner. What would you do in their shoes?
まあ、身も蓋もないことを言えば、旅行馬とって鳥は簡単にお金にできる生き物だった。
This might sound heartless, but the passenger pigeons were a species that could easily be converted into cold, hard cash.
かくして、狩りは延々と続けられた。
Naturally, the hunting went on and on.
Oh my god.
落ちた鳥は羽をむしられて、塩漬けの樽に押し込まれて、次々と出荷された。
People would pluck their feathers, stick them in a barrel with salt, and ship them out.
それはもう狩りですらなかった。ただの消費。人間側は労働の実感も作業の手間すら感じなくなっていた。
It wasn't hunting after a point, just consuming a resource. Didn't feel like work or labor to the people doing it.
その頃、旅行馬とは1羽1セントで手に入れることができたんだって。ここで言うならたった1円。
In those days, you could get a whole passenger pigeon for 1 cent. That's roughly equal to 1 yen. Wait, hold on.
Just like as a collective, like it's crazy that like you don't really think about the lives of these creatures. If I do, I'll have to stop eating meat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just desperately trying not to think about it right now. Okay, we're good.
1766. So let's say 1800.
I love you.
I love you.
This is so fucked up.
Okay, so it's almost 25 cents today.
ほんと信じられる。
Can you believe it?
その国最小の通貨1枚で売買される命がこの地球にはあったなんて。
The smallest denomination of currency in society was enough to purchase an entire life.
It's just the fact that like living creatures are just a resource. That's it hurts so much
Yep.
when you really think about it.
Yeah.
It's something that hasn't changed in the slightest. If anything, it's gotten worse. You.
And we're just better at making sure our resources never run out.
Factory farming and all. I don't know much on it because, again, if I do any research, that'll be the end of eating a lot of things.
Yep.
Which I plan to do one day. This scene certainly made a major push in that direction. I love you.
I love you. I love you.
Kumori spoke as if reciting from a textbook. Her voice, nevertheless, had a certain darkness to it. Was it the pity for the slain birds, or disgust for her fellow man? Both probably. Each way, the passenger pigeon's fate was a cruel joke carried out by humanity. Typical, some might say. This is not the first time we've done this too. There's the dodos too, right?
I think passenger pigeons happened before the dodos.
Or this isn't the only time, rather. But yeah. Dodos. I'm sure there's countless other species.
Wait, 1681. Never mind.
Poor Sojiro had yet to comprehend just how typical that side of humanity was.
けどそれはまだまだ序の口で、本番は19世紀に入ってからだった。
Society where he came from. How do they approach those things there?
The scene is just like this.
Oh, yeah, the music, yeah. Also, your line?
And that was only the beginning.
It really fucking does.
The real damage began in the 19th century.
人間の旅行鳩狩りはますます熱狂していった。
Passenger pigeon hunting became more popular than ever before.
学校で習ったでしょ？ゴールドラッシュ。南北戦争を経て、アメリカ合衆国は急激に成長していく。
Remember hearing about the gold rush and the American Civil War? America was expanding really fast back then.
西欧からの移民は増え続け、1870年には4000万もの人口に達していたわ。そんな移民たちの胃袋と財布を満たす材料として、旅行鳩は最高の獲物だった。
Immigrants kept flooding in from Europe, and by the 1870s there were 40 million people living in America. Passenger pigeons were the perfect thing for their purses and stomachs.
Also, you don't often like a lot of people don't refer to the settlers as immigrants, which is that's good that they do here.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally is what they are. You
Yeah,
know?
they literally are.
They're expats.
I forgot that was the term.
So fucking stupid.
で、もっと最悪なことに、人間は工夫する生き物だった。
Worst part is how scheming people were.
The scene is so fucking good, by the way. I was not expecting this today.
彼らはより早く、より多く、より簡単に旅行鳩を乱獲する手段を競い合った。
They competed to find the fastest, most efficient way to catch as many passenger pigeons as possible.
目をつぶした鳩をおとりにして集団を誘い込んで1日で1万羽以上捕らえたやつさえいた。それでも彼らは乱獲に疑問すら持たなかった。
One thing they used to do was blind one pigeon and then use it as a lure for the group, sometimes catching 10,000 in a single day. Yet no one had a single qualm about what they were doing.
繁殖と狩猟のバランスは誰が見ても明らかに狂っていたのに。
Any sane person could see that the balance between breeding and hunting was clearly out of whack.
Holy shit. She's doing everything she could to speak in calm, measured tones. Sojiro, meanwhile, was completely enraptured by her words. Having been raised in the mountains. Hello. We're crying here.
Well, you are. Oh, great, coming up.
99% true. Yup, I figured. It would be. See, the quick count is at 3 now. The bot died. Having been raised in the mountains, it was by no means a happy story for him. But right now, he was more interested in knowing why it ever happened in the first place.
それ一方的すぎないか？旅行鳩だって数が減ってくれば人間には近寄らないんじゃ。
Something seems off about that. If the numbers were decreasing so fast, the passenger pigeon should have tried to avoid humans. Or more persistent than that.
そこが彼らの不幸だったのよ。
That's where they were unlucky.
Or way too persistent.
旅行鳩は繁殖力が非常に弱くて自衛手段を持たない鳥だった。大群で暮らすこと、それだけが彼らの身を守る手段だったの。
Really low fertility rates, and no means of protecting themselves. All they knew to do was live together in groups. And it was their only form of self-defense.
彼らが50億の王国を築けたのはそれまで天敵がいなかったからなんでしょうね。先住民であるインディアンも彼らを乱獲することはなかったというし。
Passenger pigeons managed to build an empire of 5 billion only because they lacked natural predators. Indigenous people didn't hunt them either, apparently.
けど入植者たちは自然のサイクルには点で疎かった。
It was the settlers who wrecked the local ecosystem.
何よりあのおびただしい数の鳥が絶滅するなんて夢にも思わなかった。
No one ever imagined in their wildest dreams that so many birds could just go extinct.
旅行鳩にしたら晴天の霹靂よ。まさか何世紀も遅れて海の向こうから天敵がやってくるなんて。
Passenger pigeons couldn't have been prepared for predators showing up centuries later out of the blue from across the ocean.
そうして1896年、人間はようやく熱狂を冷ますほどの現実に直面したわ。
Finally, in 1896, humans began to realize what their crazed enthusiasm had brought about.
たったの25万羽。
250,000 passenger pigeons.
Down from billions? Sorry, I'm just having trouble processing the sheer amount of them we killed.
250,000.
それが確認された旅行鳩の総数。何もかも手遅れよ。急いで保護法が作られたけど、人間の習慣はそう簡単には変わらないわ。
That's how many they estimated were still left. Then it was too late. The government tried passing laws to protect them, but human habits are hard to break.
They weren't even viewed as alive anymore, in a way. Even then, like, I love you.
I love you.
あるいは狩人たちはこう思ったのかもしれない。
Or maybe hunters just thought that with 250,000 passenger pigeons still left.
まだ25万羽もいるじゃないか。1000羽や2000羽ぐらいなら独り占めしても構わないだろうって。
Taking 1 or 2,000 wouldn't be a big deal in the greater scheme of things.
But then when everyone does that, when everyone has that mindset, it just... There's more of us than there are of them.
そうしてハンターたちは当時最新の技術、電報で旅行鳩たちの所在を知らせ合って、実に20万羽の旅行鳩を仕留め、4万羽を傷つけた。
Hunters started using the latest technological breakthrough, the telegraph, to keep track of where the passenger pigeons were. Soon they had shot down 200,000 and injured 40,000 more.
生き延びたのは5000羽だけ。この時点で彼らは野生で生きられる種ではなくなったのよ。
That left only 5,000 passenger pigeons in the world. And at that point, they could no longer survive in the wild.
Sojida's face sunk into a scowl. No longer able to survive in the wilds. He knew all too well what that phrase meant. No wild animal can last long on its own. No animal can survive without a sufficiently large population of their fellow kind and sufficient feeding grounds to support the group. Strength in their massive numbers was all the passenger pigeons ever had. And so, once that was gone, they were as good as extinct.
それで旅行鳩はどうなったんだ？
What happened to them in the end, though?
最後に保護された旅行鳩はたったの3羽。
Eventually, there were only 3 passenger pigeons left.
シンシナティの動物園ではオス2羽、メス1羽の旅行鳩が飼育されたけど、1年でオスたちは死んじゃったわ。
2 males and 1 female were kept in captivity at the Cincinnati Zoo. But within the year, both the males had died.
Wait, isn't that zoo in the US? Oh yeah, it would
Yeah,
It would
the
be.
passenger pigeons were all in the
Oh,
US.
I just realized why I know that.
That
zoo.
was us. Hmm?
I just remember. I know why I know that zoo now.
Oh, bad memories.
Oh, I think that was the zoo Harambe was from.
Oh. That's
Well,
I'm sorry. Like it's shitty, right? But just like to just
The
say
thing
that
is-
out of nowhere in such a heavy scene, I
like
can't
the
help
thing
but
is
laugh.
actually like
It's
when all the
related.
memes
I
came
know.
out- came out
Humans
of-
not
about it,
giving a
like-
shit about like the lives of animals.
I just stopped and thought about it for a second. I was like, this is a meme? What the? This is so sad. Actually.
残されたのは メス1羽だけ。
I love you.
I love you. Then only the female was left.
その時点で彼女は地上で最も孤独な生き物になった。
At that moment, when the other two died, she became the single loneliest creature on Earth.
名前はマーサ。
She had a name.
Her name was Martha.
It's weird how, like,
I mean, she
That's-
probably didn't know it, to be fair.
once you give something a name, it just. I think that's something that makes things feel alive to us as humans.
Yeah,
But
that
didn't
is...
change how alive the creature was. It was always that alive. We just couldn't perceive it yet.
That is the value of a name, isn't it?
Yep.
北アメリカを旅する鳥たちの最後の1羽でありながら、
Wait, this is
ただの
chapter
一度も
Martha?
空を飛ぶことができなかったカゴの鳥。
The last of her species that had once soared
Oh,
over
I think
North
it was.
America. She would never fly free again, trapped forever in her cage.
Essence. Yeah, I think it was titled Martha.
結局
I know there was a chapter titled
29
Martha,
年
but I
で
thought that
彼
was
女
a
は
few
その
more
命を
chapters
終えた
in.
わ。
Unless you've just been ripping through these.
No, it would have told us. This is it.
At the age of 29, she finally passed.
1914年9月1日午後1時。
It happened at 1 p.m. on September 1st, 1914.
一つの種が終わる時間がここまで正確に残っている例は今のところこれだけよ。
The only case in all of Earth history where we know the exact moment a species went extinct.
The story of 5 billion deaths had finally come to an end. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
So you're just as someone who like personifies even objects to a ridiculous degree. Sometimes this hurts a lot. love
I
you.
mean, yeah, right? I mean, that's
It's
a
so
common
funny.
trait of autism, and I feel like there's a reason why Nasu wrote this scene.
Yep. There's a YouTube short where, like, I guess to prove that someone pulled out a pencil, named it, and then broke it, and I felt something in my heart. It hurt.
Oh god, yeah, like you can do that with any fucking object, like pencils, Q-tips, cars.
The thing is it's like assigning a name to something does so much for us, but it doesn't change how alive the thing was. Well,
Yep.
every single one of those birds might as well have been named.
Yep.
I don't know if birds have such concepts, but
I think
the way
some
they
do.
probably were to each other. We just couldn't see it.
Like I know crows do.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you so much.
Love
This
you
is
so
gonna
much.
be a scene I think about a lot.
Yeah.
Can you come up and hug me?
Of course I can. I'll be right back.
I love you. Holy shit. I'm okay, so it's a lot. Nasu was such a good writer. I really need to get some tissues in this room.
I love you. Oh, it's so hot in here.
Yeah.
I love you.
So it's just weird, like, doing a stream and having you in the same room.
Yeah.
Because we live together now.
Especially because I can hijack your VTuber by talking. My fairy now.
Oh, it's exciting.
Aw, cute.
Oh my god.
Here, have a burst of dopamine.
I love you.
I love you.
Alright. Okay, let's get back to it. Are you just gonna...
Yes.
You should probably get back on Discord. Love you.
Love you.
I was given a candy. Wait, no, I shouldn't eat it on stream because I don't have sufficient. God, I was not prepared for this today. I should have been though. It's nausea. It's just... I remember, like, when reading Fate Stay Night, I was like, I don't cry normally that much. It's just Fate Stay Night. And the thing is, I do cry a lot more now, because I figured out things, and it helped me be more in touch with my emotions, but...
I'm back.
Still, nothing makes me cry like Nasu works do.
Yeah.
They just... The way they write just... It's so good. I was just talking about how... Did you hear everything I said?
No, just,
I was just talking about how I
just the
said,
end.
like... I was like, oh, I don't usually cry this much in reading Stay Night, and I do cry a lot more, because I'm more in touch with my emotions, but Nasu works still are uniquely good at it.
Oh, yeah. I remember when you first started Stay Night, and you're like, yeah, sure, I'll cry, totally. I've never cried at, like, at pretty much anything I've ever watched. Meanwhile, the
Oh,
cry
yeah,
count.
that used to be a thing, didn't it? Like, people would just be, like, crying about stuff, and I was just wondering why I couldn't. Okay, this is getting really heavy. Let's keep or personal specifically. I mean, I think it is actually a common thing for trans girls.
Yeah.
Just because our brains are processing emotion in the way that is right for us before.
Yeah.
The birds have been swallowed up by the machinations of human civilization. Kumari had intended to show her sympathy for the lost species, but the emotional impact had clearly been all but lost on Sojira.
意外。できるだけ私的に語ったつもりだけど、受け悪いみたい。
Huh.
Oh, you didn't.
I tried to make it sound all poetic and tragic, but I guess I failed.
山育ちのあなたには憤慨物の話だと思ったのに。
Aren't you angry as someone raised around nature in the mountains?
いや、すごい話だったけど。
Oh, it was definitely an amazing story.
整理がつかなくて、当時の人たちは自分たちの手で減らしておいたのに、なんで最後は保護したのかって。
But it doesn't make sense. Why would humans keep passenger pigeons in captivity after working so hard to kill them? Oh. Kumari stared blankly at him, eyebrows raised high. What he likely meant to ask is why would humans protect the last of a species they themselves had hunted into extinction? Kumari could hardly be blamed for her bewilderment. Having been raised in the city, she failed to recognize the danger inherent in his cluelessness. He felt neither anger towards humans for their base selfishness, nor sympathy for the birds, who remained in their natural habitat at the cost of their lives. His upbringing had not provided him with the necessary sense of self-righteousness to produce feelings in either direction.
相変わらずよくわかんないやつ。
You don't get it, do you? He's just like, no, I don't. I just said that.
私が言いたかったのは、どんなに強く美しく見えても、居場所から追われた生き物は儚いってこと。
The point was that no matter how strong and beautiful animals might look, they don't stand a chance outside of their natural habitats.
By the way, I hate that it's possible to miss this scene. It's an archive.
しずきくん。
Shizuki-kun.
あなたが見た鳥は、
I was
その
thinking
最
about
後
it,
の一羽か
Shizuki.
もしれ
Yeah,
な
I
い。
was like, what?
Sorry, I just heard her say Shizuki-kun, and I'm like, well, that must be the whole line in my brain, right? Like, the rest of that was the previous line, right? Because she just said Shizuki-kun.
So, yeah.
Think about it, Shizuki. That bird you're complaining about might be the very last of its kind.
It certainly is. And with that, their idle conversation came to an end. It was nearly time for their shifts to begin, and Sojiro was the first to head off.
らしくない。何熱く語ってたんだろう、私。
Was I even thinking? It's not like me to rant like that.
Kumari remained in the park after Sojiro left. Martha, the last of her species. She had not been referring to the blue bird when she mentioned Martha, but...
やめやめ。珍しいから特別視するとか、バカみたいだし。
No, stop it. Thinking something is special just because the rare is dumb.
She rubbed the back of her head, apparently angry at herself for getting involved in something that was none of her business. She and Sojiro were not even in the same class at school. He was a total stranger as far as she was concerned. The more something bothered her, the more she felt compelled to investigate it. It was a personal quirk of hers, and the only reason she had gotten worked up about the passenger pigeons. Kamari's well-groomed brow furrowed. She had only spoken to Sojiro to make sure he was doing okay at the Mad Bear. Or maybe it was that she'd been strangely drawn to him. The more they spoke, the more she felt drawn to him.
まあ、見てて頼りないってのが一番だろうけど。 話してみるとしっかりしすぎてるのよね、彼。
At first glance, he looks like the last guy you would rely on. When you get to talking to him, you realize he's really got it together.
He does. Admits her muttered complaints. She recalled their conversation upon parting.
で、少しは街に慣れた？
So, gotten used to everything yet?
Also, this scene made me interested in her as a character too.
Yeah.
To which he'd given a weak shake of his head.
全然。何にせよ、覚えなくちゃいけないことが多すぎて。
Not at all. Not at all. There's so many things to keep track of. He is trying his best to keep up with the overwhelming amount of new information every day. However, despite his apparent naivete and frailty, he was in fact trying to learn everything he could about his new surroundings. But at the same time, there was no reason it needed to be so overwhelming in the first place. It was only due to his own naively subordinate frame of mind that he felt compelled to memorize each and every detail.
どうだろう。素直っていうのはちょっと違うと思うよ。
I wonder. I don't think I'm exactly being subordinate.
単にそれがいいことか悪いことかまだ分かってないだけかもしれないし。
The fact is, I'm still just figuring out what's right and wrong. He awkwardly claimed.
そうね。でも、もしかしたらそもそも。
Right, but maybe, just maybe.
Maddie stopped herself mid-train of thought, deciding to instead wave goodbye and take her leave. She sighed aloud every time she replayed the scene in her head. Work at the convenience store started in 5 minutes. She gave herself a light slap on the face in an effort to forget their conversation. She reminded herself that she had neither the energy to worry about other people's problems, nor the obligation to do so. She had her own concerns, saving up enough money for college, for example. Fighting against her parents' opposition every night was draining enough. There was no room for burdening herself with other students' issues.
でも、もしかしたらそもそ
She
も
still did.
か。
Right. Maybe. Just maybe.
It was not like her to get so tongue-tied, she thought to herself, under a strained smile.
ほんとはっきり言ってやればよかった。
I should have made my point more clearly.
あなたは単にそういうのに関わる気がこれっぽっちもないんじゃないのかって。
I should have flat out asked him if he cares at all about human morality.
He really did annoy her. Now, in a thoroughly bad mood, she left the park in a huff. Hell's jump scare. And Sojiro entered the drawing room after work with a gift of sardines for his roommates. He came face to face with Alice, sitting on the sofa.
や、こんばんはアリス。
Oh, hi, Alice. A sense of familiarity to be able to say, I'm home, when entering the mansion, still eluded Sojiro. He headed straight to the kitchen to fill a bucket with water to keep the sardines fresh, but the icy stare on his back sent him anxiously to the refrigerator instead.
台所にバケツはダメなんだな。
You're not allowed in the kitchen, remember?
That's such a great
Look at
one.
his buckets are not allowed in the kitchen.
Remember? Because he's fucked it up before.
Oh yeah. Calmly accepting the change in plans, he shoved the sardines into the fridge and peeked back into the drawing room.
アリス、青崎は
Alice, have you seen Ozaki?
さあ、自分の部屋にいるか出かけているんでしょう。
Well, she's in her room or has gone out somewhere. Her reply was curt. He nodded and got to work cleaning the kitchen. There was nothing in particular he wanted to say to her, and also sensed that it would not be a good idea to start up a conversation needlessly. So he tidied up the sink area, washed the cutting board, wiped down the knives, and put away the cutlery so they could be easily found. Her black eyes monitored every action in his streamlined workflow. A rhythm that even the most seasoned housekeeper would be envious of. He would surely notice her gaze before too long. He bent over to store a large pot under the sink when it happened. The bird. As he began to stand back up, he locked eyes with Alice, and then...
今すぐロビーに顔を貸せっせ
Oh my god! Wait, we got the voice line!
The bird is translated now?
I guess so. Also, yeah, sorry, I got to the point of like zoned in where I didn't see chat for a bit. Yeah, no, strange one.
How about you
Oh.
take this childish little bird? Just scream it out as long as you could.
Mayday! Mayday! Sling your hook, boy! Oh. I forgot we could be so loud. I forgot I could be so loud. What the fuck?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Curb.
Wait, really? Thank you. It took it took Fate coming out on Steam to to unlock my loudness. I couldn't be loud before. And ever since I just unlocked the ability to be loud. Ow! Before he could make another move, he felt something slam into the back of his head. A bright shock of blue. He knew what it was without looking. Also, I'm curious. I'm gonna go back and listen. I'm curious how it sounded on the microphone. It could only be the mansion's blue robin.
洋館に戻ってくるなり、コマ鳥に呼び出される。
Why does that thing have to start messing with me as soon as I get home? Sojiro muttered under his breath. It was a rare situation that made Sojiro feel like complaining. Oh, by the way, should I share my weird theory about Sojiro just because there's a...
The werebear theory that you've been saying constantly?
No, the weirder one. The one that's definitely not true, but is interesting.
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
The tree. Sono-G.
I didn't know you considered that a theory.
It's not a theory.
Go on ahead and tell everyone, though.
Okay. I'm okay. But I was just thinking of the most ridiculous thing that could be true, and I was just like, what if he was like a dryad or something, or like a transformed tree? Cause like
Just like almost some sort of a nature spirit or something.
Cause like like that would explain like the fear of like or getting attacked by a deer, because I know deer like grind their antlers on trees pretty frequently. A bear might have clawed at the tree. It's definitely not true. That
Definitely.
You know the real reason I came up with the theory?
Sono-Tree.
Yes, that's the reason. That's the reason. That's the reason. Sono-Tree. But he would also get constantly pecked by birds, so woodpeckers. Oh, that would be horrifying, actually. It was a rare situation that made Sojiro feel like complaining. Oh my god, it's fully voiced now! Yes! Pull up a chair, boy! The robin chirped in its shrill tone. You see? This little creature that loved to attack Sojiro so was the greatest of the mansion's many wonders. And with good reason.
舐めてるっすね。自分コマドリだって舐めてるっすね。ところで鶏鍋ってどういうことっすか？それ美味しいっすか？今度見舞ってほしいっす。
Are you having a bird bath, mate? Do you think you're better than me? Hey? And what the bloody hell is chicken stew supposed to mean anyway? You got some think against Richard III? Wait, Richard III? Who the fuck is Richard III? Am I supposed to know who Richard III is?
So give it a British accent. A Cockney accent.
Oh no, I can't do that. Wait, what the fuck? That wasn't the right accent, but it was an accent.
That makes a lot of sense.
What?
That it's like rhyming.
Oh my. Wait, he's Richard III?
No,
Okay.
that's not what that means.
What is a Richard the... Okay. Oh, against the British. Okay. I can visualize the voice perfectly in English. It's gonna be hard to do, but I'm scared to do an accent on stream. I've never done it successfully before, except for the worst accent ever that I've never done once in my life.
Totally.
What?
It's definitely
What?
not your natural voice.
What did I do? What did I do? Did I say something stupid? If I'll say something stupid, I'm gonna hide now quickly.
I love you so much.
All I do is say stupid things. That's...
No.
I love you.
You do lots of things. And I love you.
Most of them stupid. Richard III. You got something against the Richard III. I can't do it. Oh, my alarm.
Oh,
ever made to turn
It's
off.
fairy dance.
Yes, it is. Where the fuck is my phone? I can't find it. Okay, it's on the floor. Ah. Sorry, it's just my default assumption because they say lots of dumb things. Like so. Sajid had an inkling of what the bird was getting at. For someone raised in the mountains, this is an utter nightmare. A British bird. Animals were not supposed to be able to. He can hear! Oh my god, he can hear! I just processed that. Then again, having lived in the mountains for over a decade, he did sometimes feel like he could understand what birds were trying to say. He knew it was just his imagination, but sometimes he thought they even saw him as a friend. Aww.
Not this one.
Not this one.
Oh, you bloody specky fuck. I'm gonna kill you, right?
I'm gonna kill you.
Hear me? Hey, you won't even let a second with me. I'm gonna get you.
That was not the case with this bird. Sajida had a realist attitude toward wild animals as a result of being so familiar with them, in contrast to the ever mysterious humans who lived in the city.
しかし現実だ
It's really talking to me. As much as he wanted to deny the reality he was facing, he could not help but recall Kumari's story. She is said to try and be nice to the bird next time he saw it. According to her, any rare or one-of-a-kind creature must accordingly feel very lonely.
座れって言ってるのに仕方っすか
I said sit your right and drum down. You hearing me all right, mate? Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. I can't. I'm gonna practice this accent over the weekend because it will be very useful to be able to do it.
You gotta drop your H's. Your H's.
I don't know why doing accents is like a really personal thing for me. Like it's something I get really embarrassed over.
Yeah.
I don't have nearly as much like stage fright as I used to, but this is definitely a major sticking point.
Accents I know you get really sensitive about.
I will not do it.
Though, okay?
Alright, should I keep trying?
It might be cuter to just say the slang in a child voice.
We'll do that for now.
あーでも椅子ないっすねここじゃあ立ってるっす小坊主だけに廊下に立ってるのがお似合いっす
Hang on, there's no chair in here. Alright. It's so bad, it's so bad. Alright, just stand. I mean, I stood up with you
Richard the
enough
bird.
for the both of us.
あれ今うまいこと言ったんすかね自分
Get it? Pretty clever if I do say so myself. The bird perched itself on the telephone receiver, seemingly worn out from all the flapping. Does he get tired? He must get tired. Sujita was dumbfounded, as he often is. Listening in silence to the bird's chatter was his way of expressing his denial.
自分長いっすプロイ歴長いっすよ
I'm pretty old, you know, on account of me being a long career as a ploy. Oh, it's so bad, it's so bad. Also,
No, you're not being. On account of my long career as a ploy.
me long career as a ploy. Honestly,
Yeah, hey, you get it.
if you do a read first, or let me do one, then you do one. Then I can kind of get an idea of what I should be saying and slowly adjust.
マイ女神の頃からアリスさんに仕えているっす。
Yeah.
なんで青いかとかどうでもいいっす。
I said, Miss Alice from when the goddess mom was around. Don't ask why I'm blue. Oh, it's so bad, it's so bad.
I've served Miss Alice from when the goddess mum was around. Don't ask why I'm blue.
Mom was around. That's why I'm blue.
特技はズバリ探偵役と被害者役。でも探偵である自分が真っ先にコロコロするんで、誰が自分を殺したか結局誰もわからねえっす。
My best skills are playing the detective and the victim. But my detective side always dies first, so no one can ever figure out who killed me. It's so bad, it's so bad.
My best skills are playing the detective and the victim. But my detective side always dies first, so no one can ever figure out who killed me.
My body is actively heating up the room from embarrassment. I'm sweating a little bit.
God,
I'm sweating a little bit.
Cute.
I love you.
I love you.
I never tried to do accents before. It's
Kuroi.
terrifying.
待ってくれ。そ
Terrifying.
れには聞き覚えがある。
Except for that one time, but we don't talk about that time. That time, it's not like it's been clipped and shared before. Never, never.
Yeah. And also disregarding the fact that your actual natural accent, if you stop trying to do a girl voice, is literally just a valley girl accent.
Yeah, we discovered that I naturally train my voice, and I don't need the filter anymore. Like, totally, like, it's not coming out now. What the fuck? Oh, does it just naturally, does the filter not come off during stream? That makes sense.
Maybe?
Like,
It might also be that it can't, because it naturally deactivates when you get flustered anyway.
Brains are really interesting. It's weird how your brain can just subconsciously apply filters to your voice.
Yeah.
It's crazy how reliable that is.
Yeah.
And then it was just wild discovering I didn't need it anymore. Wait, you're a boy? I heard that word before. What does it mean again?
なんなんだと言われても困るっす。
Say what? Is you asking what I is? Is you asking
Say
what
what?
I is?
Is you asking what I is?
エロいとか役いいとかの最上級じゃないっすか。
What? I don't know what to feel right now. Sexy or terrifying?
I don't know what to feel. I don't know what I feel right now. Sexy or terrified.
Gosh.
Nope, that was terrible. That was horrible. My own was horrible.
Mine was worse though.
Nope.
Thusly, the conversation began between the two most powerless residents of the Quarantia estate. Humankind and birdkind, able to understand each other after all. Sochiro was tired of letting the bird get to him, fully aware that ignoring it took more energy than it was worth. Filled with a sense of resignation, by the time he finally did make an attempt to interject, both parties' guards were firmly down. Sochiro was focused on how rare the bird was, while Robin was focused on his showdown with his rival that would be estimated or eliminated at all costs. Oh my god!
いいっすよ、ごまけることは。そんなことよりマイ天使アリスさんの話をするっす。
He literally said knickers! Oh my god!
Yup. That's a
bird is
thing.
so
that some people
British.
say, yeah.
This bird
Yeah.
is so British! It makes sense. Because, clock tower, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. Let's talk about something more important, like my beloved Miss Alice, the angel mom herself! Oh, so bad.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. Let's talk about something more important, like my beloved Miss Alice, the angel mom herself.
The angel mom herself. Oh my god.
なんとアリスって天使なの
Just like, wait, literally?
Wait, she's an angel? It was an impressive sign of progress that he did not need to ask what an angel was.
ヒース。自分にとって天使のような存在ってことっす。世界の喧騒とか自分のことをガン無視するところとか
Eyebrow.
マジ天使。
Eyebrow, an angel. The way she's above the hustle and bustle of the masses. The way she doesn't give me the time of day. Absolutely angelic, I tell ya. Oh my god.
Aye, bro, an angel. Wait, she's above the hustle and bustle of the masses. Wait, she don't give me a... The way she don't give me the time of day. Absolutely angelic, I tell ya. Absolutely angelic, I tell ya. I can't do it. I can't do a child Cockney accent. Like,
She's holy and sacred as she is, but she also cruel and inhuman. Pretty fitting for an angel, don't you think?
you were becoming Irish.
No, why am I becoming Irish?
She's holy and sacred. She's holy and sacred, she is. No, she's holy and sacred, she is. But she's also cruel and inhuman. Pretty
Cruel and
fitting for an
inhuman.
angel, don't you think?
An angel, don't you think?
正直母君ちょっと育て方間違ったっすね。
Honestly,
Honestly? Sorry.
Sometimes I think the goddess mum didn't do the best job raising angel mum. That's so bad. So bad.
Honestly, sometimes I think Goddess Mum didn't do the best job raising Angel Mum.
Drop the accent for this team. I am literally sweating from embarrassment.
そうかそりゃアリスにもお母さんはいるん
I
だ
will
な
try to get it right for next team though. Okay, so Alice has a mom.
この家にはいないようだけど
I thought maybe she didn't have any family at all.
イエス。悲しいことに見まかられたっす。あの頃は前衛の鳥が鳴いたっす。アリスさんに負けないぐらい美しかったっす。あ、後でアルバムとか見るっすか？ロックペンスで手を打つっすよ。
Oh, yes, she has one, alright. It's a sob story, innit? All the birds in England cry out on that day. And Mum was even more smashing Alice. Got foes later, if you like. Only sixpence. How about it, lad?
Oh, lad. Oh my god. Also, the way they like localized it is so good. Like, I think it's the best I've ever seen a British accent written out, like a Cockney accent.
You haven't seen it very many times, have you?
そういうのは本人の許しがない
No. I
It's like,
don't actually
I
read
photos
great
of
much.
Alice's mum if you want to see him. Charge you money for him.
What? No thanks. I wouldn't want to do that without her permission. Sojita said earnestly as he tilted his head. The reason for his unease was also due to the fact that he had grown more interested in Alice than before. Despite his detached and passive attitude, he was still a young man like any other, after all.
イエス。それはそうっすね。
And what you'd be, lad? Oh,
And right you be, lad.
お前シャバ像の割にいいこと言うっす。人の過去花とかみだりにしちゃいけないっす。
Did you want me to go first from now on?
I'll try. You know, you make some sense for a feral human. You're right. I shouldn't go blabbing about people's past.
ところで、アリスさんの子供時代の話とかしていいっすか？自分シャバ像の知らねえアリスさんを赤裸々にアピールして精神的上位に立ちたいっす。
Maybe you'd like to hear about our childhood. How about it, Lan? I'd love to bear some of her deepest, darkest secrets for you. It'd make me feel like a heap of dosh. But like...
You know, you make some sense for a feral human. You're right, I shouldn't go blabbing about people's pasts. But maybe you'd like to hear about her childhood. How about it, lad? I'd love to lay bare some of her deepest, darkest secrets for you. And make me feel like a heap of dosh.
Also,
Dosh means money.
thanks, guys. Dosh? Dosh? A heap of dosh? I'm learning a new language here. I'm learning a
Nah.
new language.
It's not a heap of dosh. It's an heap of dosh.
Heap of dosh.
Drop the H's. No H's.
Heap of dosh. So the H bomber guy.
Nah. H. H bomber guy.
H bomber guy.
あ、いや、だからそういう話は。
Wait, is that when I actually figure out how to do the accent, is that going to be the thing I use to get into it? H bomber guy.
Probably. Knowing you.
It's just because he's like,
The
The
British
most-
person you know of.
yes, he's the most British person that I watch. I just said I
That
don't
is
want
incorrect.
to.
安心しろっす。アリスさんには黙っておいてや
How
る
could
っ
you
す
get
か
more
ら。
British than him?
Abigail Thorne?
Oh my god, wait, is she more British than him?
I mean, they're both British, but like.
They're both
Anyway, enough
they're
about
both
leftist
equally
neutral.
British. They're both equally British.
And the British.
Well,
Let's
you know,
talk about the
Lan,
British.
I won't let Allison earn a little rabbit and pork. Rabbit and pork? What?
Listen up, lad. Tell Alice about our little rabbit and pork.
There's so many
Pork?
like little phrases. We have a lot of them here too, though. Every culture has them.
まずはアリスに
We're just
自
not
分と
used
ア
to
リス
That
さん
is
が
true,
初め
yes.
て出会った時のメモリーを聞くっすよ。アリスさん見えて友達一人しかいなかったっすからもっぱら自分が話し相手っつうか。
Let me start with the day we first met. Despite her looks, she didn't have so much as a single friend in the world, you see? I was the only one that Mother of Pearl had to talk to.
Let me start with the day we first met.
Eh,
Despite her looks, she didn't have so much as a single friend in the world, you see? I was the only one that Mother Pearl had to talk to.
Bit sad, isn't it?
Yep. Okay, you know what? Just say that over and over again to draw the energy.
Bit sad,
And
innit?
you take over.
Bit
Bit sad, innit?
Bit sad,
innit?
Innit? Innit?
Really,
thing
you
is, if I-
gotta go for that, like, stopping, like, stop the words before you feel like you should, before you finish saying them. You know, that's the
Oh,
key
yeah.
to doing a Cockney
But-
accent.
By the way, here's a question. Like, you don't have an inner monologue anymore, right? I'm about to share another
Depends on
thing
whether or not
that-
I'm on Adderall at the time.
I'm about to share another thing where I was just like, Aru, what? You're crazy. It's fine. Cause, I noticed if I, like, listen to, like, a person speaking in an accent enough, so,
Oh,
like, my inner monologue will switch to that if it's all I hear for a long enough period.
you forgot that we discussed this, like,
Did
when
we?
first met.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, that,
Yeah,
did that happen to you as well?
yeah.
It's weird how that is, isn't it? And like the inner monologue does the accent perfectly. But I can't do
You
it.
just gotta stop before the end of your words, mate. I'm sorry, dame. Bird.
I'm a bird.
You're a
Imagine
fit bird,
playing
ain't
that
ya?
game. Where you bounce the ball against the wall by your lonesome. It was just like that. 14 years of memories with her. I have. So let me start at the beginning. Oh my god, are we getting a full Alice backstory?
Draw out the I and leave that into the Av.
Av.
I Av?
Av. Av in it. I just said. Here we go! Here we go!
Here we go! Yeah, it's because this is yeah.
Why is it easy to do in loud? Buckle in, because this is gonna get good! He gave up! He gave up! This bird was trouble. The word bird brain had taken on a whole new meaning to Sojiro. If you're stuck here listening any longer, he had the feeling that he might hear something that he would not be able to unhear.
すまない。そろそろいいかな。
It's time to make like a Sono-G and leave.
It's time to make like a Sono-G and jump out the fucking window.
I thought of it and I had to say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Some sins can never be forgiven. Sorry, but I really should get going. With a wave of his hand, he attempted to flee to the attic above the second floor.
ここからがいいところなのになんで猿っすかスカーレット・オーハンっすか激動の主人公気取りっすか
Now wait just 1 minute, boy! Wait, you're about to miss the best part! Who do you think you are, Scarlet O'Hara? You think you're the most important character in this war? In this war? Oh, it's hard to do the screaming at the same time as the accent. It's so bad. It's so bad. Stop laughing at me. Please don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you, okay? We're not laughing at you. I love you.
So I had to cough a lot. Also the most important character in this war.
まだうちに入ったばかりの新参者がなんでアリスさんの視点を独り占めしてるっすか許せないっすけど、その秘訣を教えてほしいっす。切実に。自分本気出したらすごいっすよ。
You're not fooling me, that's for sure. What's a saucepan and a lid? What's a saucepan and a lid like you getting at all Angel Mom's attention? What? You're all she looks at. I can't stand it. So you better tell me your secret. Well, I'm serious that you never wanna see me get serious. Oh my god. He's cursing back.
Like the
Wait, I think
apostrophe should be read as a like stop yourself, like choke
You
yourself.
wanna see me get serious. Serious.
Not just There you go.
Finish accent lessons. Never expected this. What? Halfway up the stairs already, Sojiro quickly retraced his steps.
君、今のはどういう
What did you just say? Oh my god, no! I almost gave it to
As Sono-G
Switching
just says,
accents.
what you say? What you say?
What you say, mate?
What you what?
Bloody what, mate?
Mate, say to my face, fucking mate. Fuck you.
Sono-G.
I'll rip you asunder.
What did you just say?
だからアリスさん好きあらばお前を見てるっす。
That whenever Angel Mom has the moment to spare, she starts watching you like a hawk. That's what. That's what. Just this cute little bird with that accent screaming. It's great. It's
思い出したっすよ。そもそも自分ネ の視線でサーチされてるからって突き上がるなと釘刺しに来たんす。
And now I remember why I wanted to talk to you. I want to make sure that you don't be getting any big ideas just because she's looking you over with that burning look in her mince pies. What's a mince pie?
だいたいその字は何度も自分
Is that a word
に
for
助けら
eye?
れてる。
Oh my god! He says Sono-G! He says Sono-G! Oh my god, he also said Sono-G! I already saved you more times than you know, Mr. Sono-G. Mr. Sono-G.
Wow.
Say it with the Toby Maguire voice and the accent I want to hear.
I've already saved you more times than you know, Mr. Sono-G.
Mr. Sono-G.
アリスさんの命令がなかったら今頃その字鏡の中でおだぶつっす。
Sono-G.
確かに人間の感情とかわかんないっすけど、
Sono-G.
魚辺に砂糖とか隠
It's
すのに
Sono-G. I love that nickname for him so much. If it wasn't for Miss Alice's orders, you'd be stuck in some old mirror, you know? What's really going on in this crazy rubber and a glove that you humans get all Moby Dick over? What? What? Rubber and gloves that you humans get all Moby Dick over? What does that mean? What does that mean? Translate? Can you translate for me?
Yeah.
What? Hello?
Hold on. Is that the...
Wait, is it a mistranslation? Oh, there. This is the crazy love that humans get all sick over. Hello? You okay?
Rubber glove is love, yep. Yep.
Are you just translating British?
Nope, that was just well that I went and I looked and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, no, that's literally it.
That's a thing?
That's a phrase.
That's... I mean, we have some weird ones here too. I can't think of any right now, but they definitely exist. You're saying
you've already heard of one
Alice?
in
Save me?
Mahoyo, and you've been like, is that a saying? And it's like, yes, in the US.
Elbow grease is a weird one. Yeah, well, she's also the one trying to kill you, but come off it.
アリスさんはこう言ったっす。彼が鏡の中に迷い込みそうになったら助けてあげて、危険なものには近寄らないように誘導もしてあげて、でも思い上がらないことね、しずきくん。別にあんたのことが心配なわけじゃも
Wait, hold on, is that the X mouth? No, it's not, but it's close. Oh my god. Here's what she told me. She said she said to save you if you ever were about to get lost in the mirror, got too close to something dangerous. But don't go getting your big... But don't go getting no big Ed, you hear me? It's not like anyone cares what happens to... It happened in a big flash. With a swift, unhesitating strike of her hand, Alice squashed the bird right then and there as it sat on the telephone receiver stand in the foyer. Oh no! It's okay! It's okay! It's okay! Her pressed palm continued to pin it down. The bird's crushed form resembled a bright rubber ball, like what a child might play with.
アリスさんくらいっす。
Hey, what's the big idea, Miss Alice? Oh my god.
そして痛い。体中の血液がくちばしからこう、右方向に流れていく感覚とか。
You're killing me. I feel all the blood in my body gushing out of my beak. Oh, that hurts. That hurts to do. That hurts very much to do. The bird raised the mighty upper. Oh my god, look at that! says. Ignore everything the bird says. Alice returned to the drawing room, taking the bird with her. Her dark silhouette cloaked in shadow was the complete opposite of the gaudy little bird. I love these two. Switchito folded his arms as he stood alone, no less confused than before, and whispered,
こうして、ますます疑問は増えていくのだった。
He's the strange one. Things get stranger by the day around here. Up at the night sky, visible through the skylight. That was a good scene. Oh yeah, there it is, Martha. Holy fucking shit. That was an archive scene?
Bird of Far, Naive Plans, Fairy Tale Garden, and Martha. Holy
oh yeah,
shit,
the Bird of
that's
Far.
all...
Huh?
That was all separate archive scenes. Okay.
No, it wasn't. That was all Martha.
What?
Yeah. Because it's chapter 7, and then this is the archive scene. I think that's how it works, right?
Wait, what? Then what's the
That's
Bird of
chapter
Far?
6.
Didn't we start with the Bird of Far?
We started with the Bird of Far a couple streams ago. Or like a stream ago.
Oh shit! Oh, that was all
Remember?
Martha. Okay, that
Remember?
was all Martha.
Remember?
No, clearly I didn't.
There was lead up to it. It was, wasn't it? It was all Martha. Holy fucking shit, I love Mahoya.
Why do you know that name?
Oh, wait, we weren't before? Yeah. This is the actual halfway point. Yeah. I also love the way the bookshelf illustrates how far you've gone. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. It's so stylish. If I remember correctly, this is the... actually, I was saying it was the bookshelf in the student council room, but it could easily be the bookshelf in the mansion. There's probably like a million of those. There is. There's literally a library.
Libraries are mostly bookshelves.
They are. I want to go further, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know I've promised like a long one tonight, but
Wait, you've
also
been
my
awake for how
brain
long?
is killing me. Not that long. Only like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I think we're back on track. This week sucked because, yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. There's a lot to sit with here.
That and
Holy
it's just
fuck, Martha was so good.
Yeah, it was so dense, and I could feel myself like
I'm gonna
not
think about that scene a lot.
fully absorbing all of it too.
So yeah, let's pick this back up next week on Tuesday. Sorry for the little bit of a shorter one, but we finished the whole scene, so I'm happy.
Yeah, we're gonna do more. Oh, Tuesday?
Or not Tuesday. I meant Wednesday.
Hmm.
I don't ignore me. I don't know my own schedule. 7 p.m. Central Time. It was just a little fuck this week because Kyo had to work extra shifts. But
Yes, my apology.
also no Hanazawa, which was kind of shocking to me, honestly.
You just wanted to see her.
I miss her. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna go probably cry my eyes out again. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But seriously, we will do more. Like we'll be doing more often and less skipping.
Yep.
Probably.
Have a good
That's what I
night.
promise. It's probably. Have a good night.